Hello everyone, this is Pranav. Welcome you all to SISYAA IS. Today I am going to discuss various forms of market, and I'll also analyze components of market, the definition of market, and the various forms of market. Before getting to this, I just want to clear one thing. If someone will ask you, what do you mean by market? In our mind, a simple thing that comes, what is that? Market is an area, right? Market is an area. In general, we define market as an area, but it is not always true. If you want to define market in economics, it is not just an area. It is also includes the mechanism involved in trading. The way the trading takes place, the mechanism also included to define market. That is in economics. When non-economics, market is an area. In this class, we will try to understand in economics how the markets are different from each other. What are the different types we will understand. There are four basic market that we'll study today. What are the market? One market will study about perfect competition. One market will study about monopoly. One market will study about monopolistic. One market will study about oligopoly. These are the four markets we'll study. These four markets are divided into two groups. One is perfect competition. One is imperfect competition. So whenever I say about perfect competition, that means what? It is a hypothetical market basically. This is a hypothetical market. So when I say the market is hypothetical, that means practical, it doesn't exist. No existence practically. No existence practically. Right? Can I have a similar or a close example to the perfect competition? Yes, it can be the vegetable market. Because in the vegetable market, I can see the peoples are more or less equal. Do you understand? The peoples are more or less equal. The prices are more or less same. The potato and the onions and all the vegetables more or less same. You can have a situation of perfect competition. It's not exact, but you can get a situation in a vegetable market or a mandi. But if you see other types of market, that is called imperfect market. Imperfect market. So in what kind of market? This is the example. So let's say this is Reliance. This is what? Reliance. And this is a normal street vendor. So what is the difference? Can I say both are having ultimate difference of opportunity? This Reliance having a big machines, the central AC, a lot of equipments, lot of sales, lot of advertisement, and they have a revenue, capital, research, a lot of things. Do you think all the facilities are also given to these people, this seller? This seller is not getting that opportunity. Can I say these are not equal? These things are biased. Okay, this Reliance can able to advertise a lot, able to get a lot of customer. This vendor is not able to do. This is an example of imperfect competition. That means the competition is not perfect. Okay, so there is an unequal opportunity, unequal benefits, unequal market participation that causes imperfect competition. That's a basic understanding. Now we will understand about what is the perfect competition. Let's understand. In the perfect competition, the first point is very important. A large number of buyers and sellers. Please everyone, a large number of buyers and sellers. That means what? More number of buyers. Let me tell you, let's say these are the buyers. These are the buyers. Okay, just wait guys. So these are the buyers and these are the sellers. These are the seller. Everyone. Now they are having more numbers. They are more numbers and they are more numbers. Done. No individual buyer or the seller can influence the price of commodity. That means what? So the buyer side, they will create a demand. As they will create what? Demand. In the seller side, they will create what? Supply. Is it okay or not? Everyone. They will create supply. They will create a demand. Now ultimately the demand is fulfilled by the supply and they will get an equilibrium price. Equilibrium price. Right? Now because there are more number of buyers, more number of sellers, right? For example, one new person come to the market, a new seller that come, this is a new seller. Now when the new seller come to the market, so there is a change in the production, but the change in production will not cause any change in the price of the commodity. That means we can say that the price of commodity, how that is defined? If demand is more than supply, if demand is more than supply, demand will be more, supply less, then the price will be more. If the demand is less and the supply is more, the price will be less, yes or no? That means so the demand and supply, these are the factor which decides the price. But the point is, any amount, if a new seller will come, if a new buyer will come, it will not impact a lot because there are more in numbers. Any individual person cannot bring any changes to the price of the commodity. Now in this type of market, many people are selling, many people are purchasing, buyers and sellers. They are selling homogeneous product. That means what? They are the identical product, a similar kind of products all are selling. These are similar kind of product. These are called what? A homogeneous product. All the people are selling the same product. Okay. Now perfect mobility of factor of production. What do you mean by perfect mobility? That means in this perfect competition, we are considering the transportation or the mobility. Okay. The transportation, no transportation cost or similar transportation cost. Is it clear? Similar transportation cost. Factor of production can move easily from one farm. What do you mean by factor of production? That means it can be land, labor and capital. These are the factor of production. It can easily change from one farm to another farm. Workers move from one job to another places. The point is very easy. So what do I mean? Worker can change the job and the land, labor, capital, everyone is changeable. Okay. So that means we can say perfect competition is highly flexible. This is highly flexible. Now there is no advertisement. Here you get no advertisement. So what do you understand by no advertisement? That means in this kind of market, the buyer is having absolute knowledge. Buyer is having absolute knowledge. And the seller is also having absolute knowledge. Both are having absolute knowledge. Buyer is having absolute knowledge. Seller is having absolute knowledge about the product, about the product, about the market, about the market, about the factor of cost. Everyone is having perfect knowledge, right? You don't need to campaign, you don't need to advertise, right? Perfect knowledge, knowledge about product market. There are two types of market. One is product market, one is factor of market. Factor product market means about the commodity, whether it is a goods or a service. The detail of goods and service, that is called product market. Factor market, about land, labor, capital. The idea or the knowledge about land, labor, capital is called factor market. That means any seller, they have to develop the knowledge about factor market and also the product market. So everybody is having knowledge, no advertisement. People come with their own knowledge, seller sell with their own knowledge. The entry is free, exit is free, no government intervention. The government is not interfering to the farm. That means anybody can come, anybody can go. No branding cost to promote the product because people already know. You are assuming that people already know. And if people already know, then why there is advertisement? No advertisement because people is having already knowledge. And the product is highly substitute to one another. That means these are identical product. Yes. So identical product is always close. I mean, we can say perfect substitute. Can I say these assumptions are extremely hypothetical? Can I say these assumptions, whatever we are seeing that a market where so many people are selling, so many people are purchasing, all are selling the same product, all are selling at the same price, same product, same price, more numbers in buyers, more numbers in sellers. Anybody can come, anybody can go, no advertisement, no transportation cost. If at all there is a transportation cost, all are having same cost. Will it be possible? The answer is not. That's what the perfect competition is not absolutely possible. Is it clear? This is not absolutely possible. Can I get a maximum benefit, maximum profit in perfect competition? Yes. Maximum profit in perfect competition? Answer is no. You do not get maximum profit in perfect competition. Why? Because, for example, if the price will rise, okay, eventually if the price will rise for short term, then what will happen? If the price will rise, that means the demand is more, production is not there. And when the supply is not there, the price is rising. Some new player will come and you will start producing more. So that means, what I mean is, so you cannot have maximum profit. Why? What is the reason? Because whenever there is a shortage of production and the price is going more, so one new player will come and he will start producing more. So that means the production is very, very easy in case of what a perfect competition. Price stability is more, maximum profit is not possible, and productive is okay. This is about what perfect competition. Do you get that? Now let's move on to the next, that is monopoly market. What do you understand by monopoly? Monopoly market is example of imperfect competition, right? That means one company will sell. It's a one company, it's a one person, it's a one group, anything. One seller, large number of buyer. You can see that there are a lot of medicines, okay, or any sort of vaccine or medicines or anything. So these are the sellers are one and the buyers are many. This kind of market is called what? A monopoly. Now this is example of imperfect competition. If I want to make a medicine, will I allow to make a medicine? No, I'll be not allowed to make medicines, right? Why? Because I do not have the right of that composition of the medicine. So there is a patent. Okay, so there is a patent. Now there is no close substitute. Why there is no close substitute? Because so one product is innovated and it is completely designed by a company and nobody can copy that product. No substitute. Restriction on entry of new firms because of the patent. When you do not have the patent, how do you get the rights of that particular product? So restriction, full control over the price, definitely. How do you say that there is a full control over the price? Because they can reduce the supply, they can increase the supply. They have the absolute authority and the rights to manipulate the supply. So they have a full control over the price. They can make the price as high as possible. They can make as low as possible. They can do anything what they want. So they can also price discrimination. How it is price discrimination? Let me explain that. They can give some people to low price. They can give some people to high price. They are the authority. They will decide to whom they will give low price, to whom they will give high price. There is a price discrimination also. Price maker and the price taker. They decide the price and they take price. No other. So do you think there is a substitution? There is no close substitution. Why? Because this is product is unique. Product is always unique. Right? This is called what? A monopoly market. There is another type of market that is called monopolistic market. So this kind of market is usual market what you see in our regular life. This is called monopolistic market. A large number of buyers and sellers. Many people are buyers, many people are sellers. This is also example of perfect competition. Now you can say that how the monopolistic is different from perfect competition. Earlier I have explained about the perfect competition, right? How the perfect competition is different from monopolistic. Now let me tell you, perfect competition in which the peoples are having knowledge. Buyers and sellers, they have already knowledge, no need to advertise. But in monopolistic competition, there is a free entry and exit. That is true. Imperfect knowledge, that means so seller and the buyer, they do not have proper knowledge. Okay, imperfect knowledge, that means not proper knowledge about product market. That is called imperfect knowledge. When the buyer do not have the proper knowledge, so is it necessary that they should get knowledge? How they will get knowledge? By means of advertisement. Yes or no? They will get by means of advertisement. Product differentiation with the clothes. For example, I would love to take Patanjali. If not, I will take Dabur. If not, I will take Jhandu or something else like that. So product differentiation with the clothes substitute. You may get a substitute because the toothpaste is many companies are making many different paste. I can take the substitute, but it's not exactly same, but I can get a close substitute. Product differentiation with the close substitute to each other. High transportation cost along with the branding advertisement. Why there is a need of branding, guys? Because imperfect knowledge. You have to remember, because of imperfect knowledge, you need to have high branding. Normal market condition where a lot of varieties of product with the different brands are available. These shops and markets are example of monopolistic. Can I say in reality the monopolistic market is having maximum capacity of trading? Absolutely yes. It has a maximum capacity. Whatever market you see in your regular life, these are the example of monopolistic. Do you get that? Now the last type of market, that is called what is that? Oligopoly market. What do you understand by oligopoly market? Now remember, in the oligopoly market, right, we have two different forms of oligopoly market. One is collusive oligopoly, one is non-collusive oligopoly. Basically oligopoly market in which there are very limited sellers. That means I can say that few sellers with more number of buyers. Few sellers, more number of buyers. Okay. Now this example, if I say the big sellers like car companies, automobile industries, or electronics and appliance, these are the big companies. They are providing all the goods. They mostly provide the goods to the market. Big sellers with many buyers. Substitution is available, definitely yes. Can I prefer Maruti Suzuki over the Hyundai S? Can I prefer Renault over this Hyundai S? I can have also the substitution. It is an imperfect competition. Absolutely yes. Why it is imperfect competition? Because the within the seller, they do not have the right access to the market. Right, every company they having different potential and access to the market, different customer base and a different advertisement. It's imperfect competition, right? But let me tell you, requirement of high knowledge and the marketing. Absolutely, you need to have a lot of skill to prepare such big companies. Marketing cost is too high. A lot of promotion, advertisement as a cost of advertisement, price rigidity. It's very important. If you see the price of cars or some big companies, or the price is mostly stable. Okay, they do not fluctuate the price more often. That means once the price is there, they keep the price as it is for a long time up to possible limit. Because whenever there is a changing of price, okay, the competitor take the advantage of that changing of the price. They do not, more often they want to change the price. And non-price competition and formation of the cartel is very important. Now, for example, if I say there is a Pepsi, okay. So if I talk about a drinks category, I have an option of Pepsi. I have an option of Pepsi. I have an option of Coca-Cola, right? I have an option of Coca-Cola. If I say Pepsi and the Coca-Cola, both the price is, let's say cane is 40, is also 40. Now, so why this is the both companies are keeping the same price? Because there is a similar arrangement. They have agreed to sell the product in similar price. This process is called what? Cartel. Do you understand or not? Now cartel is a process by which they agreed to sell the product at a similar price. Okay, they agreed. Why the cartel is necessary? To avoid conflict. To avoid conflict. So when you avoid the conflict, so that's the need. So Pepsi is selling at a 40 rupees, Coca-Cola is selling at a price of 40 rupees. This is called a cartel. Remember. Now, oligopoly market in every country, that includes both the forms. One is a collusive oligopoly, one is a non-collusive oligopoly. When I say about the collusive oligopoly, this is associated with the cartel. This is associated with the cartel. That means what? It is a pre-decided, or so the group of companies, okay, the companies under a association, companies under association. Is it clear? Now under the association, they all are working and with a standard price, and the law, everything is standard for everyone and these are uniform. So in this way, this is called a collusive oligopoly. It is called a collusive oligopoly. As I said that the drinks of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, all the drinks, they more or less they keep the price similar. Non-collusive oligopoly is what? Now that means, so can I say BMW will keep the price as the Maruti Suzuki is keeping? No. Non-collusive oligopoly, that means a manufacturer or a producer can decide its price with its own choice. And no control, no comparison, nothing. So every company, they have their monopoly to decide the price. Now this is called non-collusive oligopoly. That means here we can say there is no cartelization. No cartel, right? Yeah, this is also called a non-price competition is something. So like the example I have given, that this is the non-price competition. That means to avoid the competition, they all are keeping with the same price. These are called what? So non-price competition. Is it clear? So collusive. In case of India, in oligopoly market, we have both collusive and non-collusive. Can I give an example? Non-collusive. For example, telecom industry. In India, telecom industry. So we all know that. So earlier we had many telecom industry like Vodafone and Vodafone, Idea, Airtel, so Jio, many networks were there, many telecom companies. But what happened by some different approach, market capturing. So telecom captured all the market, Jio captured all the market, and all the telecom companies, they are excluded from the market. Yes or no? Can I say this is an example of non-collusive oligopoly market? It is example of non-collusive example because they do not had any association to make a similar law which can be applied to all the telecom companies. That I mean is, so Indian oligopoly market is having both a collusive oligopoly and a non-collusive oligopoly. This is about the formation of cartel. So cartel, non-price competition. Cartel means all the companies are united. Companies are united. We can say companies are united and so following uniform law, following standard price and uniform law. Is it okay, everyone? Right? That's all about this oligopoly market. If you like the initiative, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get latest notification. A full length course for UPSC 23 will start from 25th October. If you want to get more details about the course, you can connect with us in the phone number which is given on the screen, and also you can visit our office, Napoli, Bhubaneswar. Thank you.